Tierney autoclaved aerated concrete ALC production line process includes raw material processing section, batching and pouring section, static curing section, steel mash processing section, cutting section, marshalling steam curing section, and a finished product traction section. Raw material processing section. First, the metered raw materials are sent to the wet ball mill through the belt conveyor to make the slurry with the required fineness and specific gravity, and stored in the slurry storage tank. The cement and processed quicklime shall be respectively transported to the storage bin. Then, through the full automatic special welding production line for reinforcement mesh. The reinforcement after cold drawing and rounding is welded into mesh or mesh cage. After anti-corrosion and drying treatment, the fabricated mesh or mesh cage shall be assembled with a steel drill rod and a saddle frame, and then lifted to the designated position by the drill plugging and pulling crane to wet for the plug. At the same time of metering and mixing, the empty mold frame runs to the pouring station. Batching and pouring section. The mixed slurry is poured into the empty mold box through the lifting pouring head of the pouring mixer, and then the vibration treatment is carried out to remove the large bubbles generated during pouring. Then insert the mesh or cage into the fixed mold box by the drill plugging and pulling crane. Static curing section. The ferry car sends the mold frame into the curing kiln for constant temperature static curing. After the grain body in the mold frame has reached the cutting hardness requirements after static curing, the saddle frame and the steel drill rod are pulled out of the positioned mold frame by the drill plugging and pulling crane. And then the friction wheel is used to transport the saddle frame and steel drill rod to the empty tipping demolding machine. The empty tipping demolding machine automatically lifts the positioned mold frame to the cutting section. Cutting section. Then the empty tipping demolding machine turns the mold frame 90 degrees and puts it on the support of the first cutting trolley for demolding. The demolded mold frame and the cleaned side mold plate shall be assembled, and the empty mold frame after assembly shall be lifted to the return track for oil coating, waiting for the next round of pouring. The first cutting trolley of the cutter carries the blank for longitudinal cutting. The side cutting device mills the groove on the side of the blank. After the side cutting, the trolley moves to the horizontal cutting position for transverse cutting. After the cross-cutting is completed, the trolley moves to the vertical cutting position, lifts the blank together with the side plate for vertical cutting, and complete the trolley replacement at the same time during the vertical cutting. The truss swings back and forth while moving up and down to complete vertical cutting, and then the cutting car carries the blank through the air-blown device. The residual particles attached to the blank are blown away by the air-blowing device, and the blank is transported to the marshalling crane. The marshalling crane lifts the blank body to the turnover table with the synchronous guidance for turnover. The waste materials on the upper and lower layers of the blank and the side plates are removed with the help of the edge cleaning machine. Marshalling steam curing section. The blank after waste removal is lifted by the marshalling crane to the autoclave trolley for pre-grouping. The pre-assembled autoclave trolley is transported to the cattle ferry car by the tractor, and then transported to the marshalling area in front of the cattle by the marshalling tractor. After the marshalling is completed, the autoclave is sent to the autoclave by the marshalling tractor for steam curing. After steam curing, the marshalling tractor will automatically move out of the cattle. Finished product traction section. The blank grain body is sent to the return track by ferry car. Lift the blank side plate to the panel breaking conveyor by the finished product stacking crane. The panel breaking conveyor sends the finished product to the breaking position and separates the finished product. Through the panel breaking machine, the separated finished products are transported to the single die clamping machine station by the panel breaking conveyor. The single die clamping machine lifts the panels onto the panel conveying line for packaging. Then lift the block part to the merging chain conveyor station. After the placement of the two molds, the two molds will be transported to the rotary clamping machine station by the merging chain machine. At the same time, the pallet dispenser will distribute pallets to the blocks, and the blocks will be sent to the finished block conveyor station by the pallet conveyor. Rotary blank clamping machine lifts the blank to the finished block conveyor for the packaging. Packed finished panels and the blocks are transported to the construction site for installation after 7 days of curing, storage, and transportation.